Alright, welcome back to another episode of Aoi Tori. The fireplace crackles. Getting light to the reception room where curtains block the sun. Mary's poured herself some tea and taken a book from the study, which she's now reading. I imagine this is usually when she sleeps, but it seems she's being considerate and staying where I can see her. Occasionally she'll raise her head, lock eyes with me and smile. Then she'll stare over at the meager sunlight creeping past the curtain. She stares in longing for the sun that will herald the end of her journey and bring her home. I've spent this whole time trying to think of ways to talk her out of it.
明日かな
Mary says suddenly. It's the first I've heard from her in hours.
明日の朝日を私は見ようと思う
Why bring all your stuff up here if you weren't planning on staying a while?
本当はねクリスマスとお正月くらいは過ごして誕生日に消えようかなって思ってたんだけど
But because I found out she's doing it tomorrow? For my sake, so that she'll be gone before we can form any real attachment. When is your birthday?
6月私は夏生まれ
I'm one day away from being a summer baby. With that, she goes back to reading her book. I feel disappointed that she doesn't ask about my birthday, but perhaps she's worth asking me upset me. Since I was abandoned, I can't find the words to save her. There are no words to change the mind of someone so certain. And her feelings aren't ever driven by negative emotions, so my powers are useless to stop her. The issue really is that death is her savior. My thoughts are heading towards desperation. What if I lock her in a room so she can't escape? Ridiculous, I know. But not the most ridiculous I've had. I could force her to have schmecks with me, make her know affection and the warmth of an hour. That one goes beyond absurd. All I have are the most depraved of solutions. I may as well ask the devil at this point. But what would that even help? How much would I really be saving Mary if I resorted to wicked ways? Some of those may leave death as the preferable option, which is no different now. Besides, there'd be some form of compensation to pay. I'm beat. I sag in submission. Mary raises her head. All this thinking in silence isn't giving me anything but a headache.
ちょっと面白かったけどね
She smiles, doing nothing to stop my worries. Is there anything else you do like to do? Smaller things? I ask, but to kill time and in hopes of a hint.
そうだねここが学園になってたことだしもう一回ぐらい学生になってみたかったかなそのくらいあ、嘘あとはお夕飯の後のデザートにいちご大福が食べたい
The sweet mochi things.
そう甘さと酸っぱさの奇跡のコラボレーション
It is. I don't have any, but I could go buy some.
大丈夫荷物を取りに麓の町に行った時コンビニで買ったから2つあるから後で一緒に食べよ
How very prepared of you. Makes sense to do buy food she likes though, I guess. So, the academy, huh?
夜に忍び込もうとか考えるかもだけど私の言う学園は昼間の賑やかなもののことだから
Could you not crush my hopes before they've even been fully formed?
お姉ちゃんだからね迷惑をかけたくはないの
She's playing the H card now. I'm not so adept at dealing with older women. Not out of hatred or anything, just my experiences with them since birth have left me being frowned upon often. So, I'm just gonna do what I can. I check the time on my phone. The seat's already past 3 in the afternoon. I'm gonna head out quickly. You,
リツくんに嘘をついて消えたりはしないよ。そんなことしたら余計に恨まれちゃうし。明日の朝。
Okay then. I stand up and head out. The sun is high in the sky, rays of gentle warmth breaking through the cold. I can't say I've ever considered the sun's touch before, but today its light is dazzling. So she hates the cold, huh? Only being able to go out at night certainly isn't going to raise one's opinion of cold weather. A lot of girls don't deal well with the cold, mind you. I muttered to myself, then quickly set about my tasks. It doesn't take me all that long, and I get back home approximately an hour after I left. I'm back! I fall silent as I enter the reception room. I don't instantly see Mary, and for a moment I panic, but... Sleepy. Yeah, she's lying down, asleep on the sofa. Her face looks so peaceful you wouldn't think she was about to die. What a kid. Or maybe this is the face of someone who's accepted death. I place a bag I grabbed from the academy down beside her and brush a straight strand of hair from her cheek. I consider picking her up and taking her to bed, but I'm worried my touch will wake her. Instead, I grab 2 sheets from the bed in my room and bring them down. One I lay over her. The other I wrap around myself and sit on the floor so I can see her face. It's perfectly calm. May your rest be a peaceful one. I may not believe in God, but that won't stop me from offering up a prayer. It will be okay. You're not alone. I swear I'll be with you when you wake. A few more hours pass. Mary is still asleep. I stand up and peer through the curtains. The sun is beginning to set. Darkness encroaching on the world. Have fun sleeping at night. Night has come calling at last. My usual gloom from the cold is replaced by relief. I contemplate making Mary something to eat, but I don't know what she do want, and I don't have much of an appetite either. It's only when I sit back down I notice that her eyes are open. Yo. Good morning, sparkly eyes. She remains flying, her red eyes staring into mine. How beautiful.
Ohayo.
Good evening.
起きた時に誰かがいると安心しちゃう。
Neri sits up slowly.
もう夜？
Yeah?
さあ。
She notices the bag inside, beside her. Oh, I picked it up when I went out. It's for you.
プレゼントって大好き。
She rummages through the bag, then stares blankly at its contents.
これって制服？
I can't help you go out during the day, but I thought wearing it might get you in the mood at least.
気分、コスプレ、制服。
You know that's not what I meant.
ありがとう。
I hope it fits. It's the smallest paired uniform he had in the office. You can't be much over 5 feet, right?
まだ成長期だから。
I can tell she's a little annoyed. Probably got turned into a vampire before she finished drawing. You don't have to wear it now. Just whenever you feel like it. I imply in a last minute attempt that she could wear them tomorrow. I thought that you make dinner tonight. Is there anything you do like?
今日はいいや。
Oh,
リツくんは？
me neither?
ちゃんとご飯食べないとダメだよ。
She says, ignoring the hypocrisy. I guess I'll just make some tea.
今度こそ紅茶で。
Yeah.
あと、もう夜ならせっかくだし温室でお茶会にしよう。
Sure. I'm planning to go along with whatever she asks for tonight. I head towards the kitchen. I boiled the water and considered brewing plum kombucha again as a joke, but decided better of it. With the tea set and biscuits ready, I head over to the greenhouse. A while later, the two of us have tea under the cherry blossoms and moonlight. Words are sparse, petals dancing their descent into our teacups. Time passes in an Time passes in an instant, even though it usually passes so slow when you're doing nothing. Though it's bad manners, I find myself checking my phone for the time often. This time it reads 5:30 a.m. Daybreak is approaching. The sun begins to rise at 6 this time of year.
ねえ、リツくん。
Merry Mothers? Yeah?
あんまり楽しい話にならないから、一度だけしか言わないけど。
Your tea fucking sucks! So anyways, how are you?
ごめんね。
That's fine. I shake my head.
でも、変な3日間だったね。
She looks up at the cherry blossoms. That's what I do found her hovering 2 days prior. I was really shocked to see you floating in the air there. I'm bleeding.
そう。羽があるから飛びたいんだけど、浮くことしかできなくて練習中だったの。
Come to think of it, where did those wings go? It doesn't look like she has wings under her clothes, I guess.
私もどうなってるかよくわからないけど、なんかこう、出したい時に出せるの。
That's a strange power. The conversation has remained light.
でも、私とリツくんの出会いは偶然じゃなくて運命だったんだね。前に自殺させちゃった子がいたことを皮肉で言ってるんじゃなくてね。むしろ逆。
How so?
リツくんはずっとその子の死を背負って生きてて、これからもずっと背負っていくつもりなんだろうけど、その子と似たような立場の私が許すよ。
She speaks softly, gently.
神父様のお仕事は人の罪や後悔を許すって、そう言ってあげること。みんな本当は神様に謝ってるんじゃなくて、誰かにもう苦しまなくていいんだよって言ってもらいたいんだよ。それが救いだから。だけど神父様は誰にも罪の告白ができないでしょ。だからきっと神様が私を 律くんに出会わせたんだよ。もう苦しまなくてもいいんだよ。幸せになってもいいんだよって君に言ってあげるために。
I can't reply, not even with a nod. I don't think this can absolve me of my sins. But if you don't, that means my entire job is pointless. I want you to reconsider. I switch topics. I can't think of a reason to persuade or convince you, but I like you. I don't want you to die. My emotions comes to the surface. Of course, when I say I like her, I don't mean romantically. Just that I think she's a good person.
うん、わかってる。
But
でもありがとう。
having decided only to say sorry once, this time she gives me her thanks. Then she swallows what tea is left in her cup before standing up.
じゃあね。
Not one more word is said as she leaves the greenhouse. I imagine she's headed towards the chapel. She'll offer up prayer until morning. Then she'll open the door to greet the winter sun. And then she'll die. I don't chase after her. I don't break down either. I just sip my cold tea. Maybe there's something wrong with me, but by knowing this would happen, it hasn't come as a shock at all. I couldn't do it.
まあそうなるでしょうね。
A flippant tone comes crashing through the silence. I sighed. You've been quiet today. I was wondering when you were going to ruin things.
真打ちは遅れてやってくるものでしょ。
You just hate Mary. The devil laughs.
それはそうですよ。あれはリツ様にとって良い影響を与えすぎる。この場合の良いも人間基準で、悪魔にとっては悪いという意味です。それが自分で死んでくれるつもりなら、僕が余計なことをして気が変わるきっかけになるようなミスはしません。そもそもあの女は場違いだ。これはあなたと僕らの舞台。ミスキャストにはとっとと退場してもらって本来の劇を演じましょう。
The devil speaks in an exaggerated sing-song voice. I place my now empty cup on the table. You're so easy to figure out. It's strange that I don't even find myself annoyed. Humans take time to figure out, but demons and angels are bound to their existence, incapable of change. Angels only perform good deals. You mean demons? The demons amount to no more than evil. Yours are a pitiful existence restricted to the only path you know.
そう。確かに妙なことに、僕たちは超常の存在でありながら、いつまでも人間に勝てない。
The devil's in agreement with me.
あなた方は無力でありながら、その心は天使と悪魔を行き来することができる。
How do I save Mary? I stare down at my phone, expressionless.
死こそ救い。
I get the answer I predicted, making me want to sigh again.
それより、あの女を追いかけなくてよいのですか？
I wouldn't be able to do anything if I did.
いいではありませんか。何もできず、しかし お互いに別れを惜しむ悲劇こそが大衆に受けるもの。どうぞどうぞ、僕のことは気にせず。ちなみにあと15分ほどで日が昇ります。
I remain silent and pour myself an hour cup of tea. About 10 minutes left. The fact that the devil specifically mentioned the time has given me conviction. That must be something. Something I can do to save her in the time I have. I sense irritation in the silence behind the phone. I drink my tea. The aroma reaches my nose. I have to remain in control of myself, stay calm, not allow my emotions to get the better of me. As for why you never win, it's your arrogance that makes you short-sighted. The devil roars with laughter. That ain't no roar.
まさにまさに、その冷徹さこそがあなたの本質。普通ならもっとこう情緒的に焦るものでしょうに。
Answer my question and you'll get your compensation. I ignore the demon's jeers.
ほう、どのような質問で彼女を救うおつもりで？
Is there a way I can make it so Mary Harker can go into the sun? That I can return her to 100 years she's lost and allow her to go to school? I word my question fully and carefully to avoid any tricks. This is the only solution. If I can just do something about the sun, the creation of God that nurtures life, then she can live.
ありますよ。ええ、ありますとも、その方法が。あと13分。しかし僕はその質問には答えない。わざわざとむざむざとあの女を生かすようなことはいたしません。
Even if I offer you my life?
あなたは確かに僕らの主だが今は違う。あの女が死んで二度も人を助けられなかった苦しみがあなたを真の主へと変貌させる。
I see. 12 minutes left. I stand up, clenching my phone.
どうして私を殺したの？
Is it the devil trying to fuck with me, or hopefully it's just remembering the best stuff. Enough. Okay, it's just not the stupid devil. I've had enough. This is all I can do to control myself.